I'm gonna go from underneath here to get some from the chest. Oh, look at that grass seed. What is this, my skin? Hey there dog lovers, it's Jade from Hackney Barkers, and today's star of the show is Murphy. He has just landed in his forever home from a lovely local dog rescue, and he's a little bit of a puzzle, he's a little bit of a mystery. We don't know what breed he is, we don't know how old he is, and we don't know his temperament when it comes to grooming. He's a very lovely boy, and his mother described him as a lover and not a fighter because he loves to hump. So let's dive straight into his groom. So we are going to tackle his groom in 2 stages because he is very, very matted. We don't know if this is his first ever groom. So let's get started. Are you ready, Matthew? You want to shoot? No? Okay, I'll put them up there. I am going to strap him up to the table with a safety strap here because we don't know how he's going to react. Good boy, baby. Hello. Hiya. Someone's just popped in, a client of ours with their Frenchie. So that's who he's very interested in looking at. So I like to always start at the occiput because I can feel that there's an opening, and that's kind of how I like to start my clipping always. Ready? I'm going to put this on. I like to introduce him to the tools slowly. Let him have a good sniff, let him get used to the noise. Ready? No? You're okay. So the reason why I like to put it on and put it on the table is so that he can feel the vibration through these pads. It's very nice. I think it's I'm going to need Michaela to come and help me and hold him. Because I don't want to strap him up, I don't want to double strap him. If I was by myself, yes. The reason why I don't want to strap him up with both is because I don't want him to feel too restricted. I want him to not feel that he's trapped. I've got my 5. Good boy, that's it. Well done. That's all it is. Good boy. Good boy. I am actually going to opt for my 7 blade. I don't want to have any sort of tugging on his skin. Even though it's going through nicely, I don't want his first experience to have any sort of pulling feeling. Hold it. Ready? See, it wasn't so bad, was it, baby? Oh, good boy. Good boy. So sometimes they just need a little trust first, a little reassurance, know that everything is okay. It's of course, I'm just going to do a quick pre-clip. It's not going to be perfect because I'm going to get him in the bathroom and I'm going to redo everything again. So I just want to get the majority of this coat off. Okay, so now I definitely need to get this off first because I can't just go in the middle of it. So let's take off this neck strap. It's very tight here. And you just don't want to pull at all. You just want to make sure that you get under the hair, the knots, close to the skin, and work your way through. You want to make sure that your blade doesn't get hot, so constantly checking on the inside of your wrist. And very gently working underneath those mats to release them. So when I'm in with my clipper, when I'm getting underneath those mats, I'm not lifting, I'm not pushing either. I'm literally letting the clipper and the blade do its job. As you can see here, his ear is connected to like his cheek. So you don't want to pull from this area because it's just going to tug and pull from under there. So you want to make sure that you get that off and then work. Good boy. He's definitely going to feel very strange after this. A lot of head shaking. And for his cheek, because his cheek is actually connected to his neck, and his neck is connected to his hair here. Does everybody know that song? Michaela, do you? Probably do not. Yeah. Cordy does. How does that feel? Ooh, that must feel good. That must feel good. Let me show you what I've done so far. So I've just clipped here. I'm going to clip all this off. I'm going to go from underneath here to get some from the chest and the neck, and then I'm going to continue to clip all of this. So again, you want to make sure that your neck, it's going to be tricky because of the neck fold, and you don't want that to go through your blade. So you want to make sure that your neck is tight. So let's see where I'm going to go from. I'm going to go from this side, okay? That's it, Bubba. Good boy, such a good boy. Loads of praise. You want him to know that he's being good, that he's doing good, that he's a big brave boy. Obviously with matted dogs, excuse me, You don't know what's underneath the skin. You don't know how long this matting has been on there. You don't know what it's going to reveal on the skin, if there's going to be sores, which it can do because they're pulling at the skin, especially like underneath in the armpits and such. It's always good to make the owner aware of these things before they get shaved off. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. No need to panic. I'm going to help you. That's it, well done. Good boy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yes, is that your hair? Is that your hair? Alright, oh, look at that grass seed. I'm just gonna pull that out. Alright, going down his legs. Careful, baby. Yes, is that your thigh? It's like, oh my god. What is this, my skin? Is this my skin? Good boy. As I mentioned before, he has got his boy balls. And they are matted, so I'm just going to be careful while I'm working around that area. Good boy. Turn around for me, baby. Okay. Good boy, stop. So the reason why I'm stopping him from licking is because excessive licking can make the skin sore. And he's obviously irritated because I'm starting to remove the mats and the skin is now exposed, and I don't want him to lick and make himself sore. Good boy. Alrighty, the testicles have been separated from the thighs. And we're back. So we've shaved off this leg with a 7 and a 10 through the armpit. There are quite a few grass seeds inside. He didn't like his front leg, so I wanted to show you how we just dealt with that situation. So Michaela did hold. Again, I didn't strap up. I didn't want him to feel too restricted. We lightly held him so that he didn't feel, again, too restricted, in order that his reaction would be to fight us. It's probably just because his feet are very matted, and obviously everyone knows that dogs and their front feet, they're very sensitive with anyway. So we just held his foot with the clipper, let him feel the vibrations, and then we worked through it. He was very wriggly. As long as you've got 2 people, or again, if you're by yourself, you can use the belly strap, but this is how we dealt with it, and this is how I would, again, deal with it in the future as well. This is Murphy's pre-clip all done. Corny is just washing Luca, and then she's going to start drying him. So we are going to get Murphy on the floor, let him run around for a little bit, then we're going to pop him in the bath, then we're drying him, and then we'll show you again. I'm going to shave everything that I've already shaved with the 7 blade, and then I'm going to show you the face. So I've got my yellow comb attachment, and I'm just doing a yellow flower. We want his face to be quite compact and quite short, because obviously he is so short, so we don't want a big head. We want him to look nice and balanced. I have shaved out parts of his cheeks here, so I'm going to try my best to hide them. Just now, and see. Just want to see what he's going to do. Perfect. So I'm going to go in, a nice little triangle. He's going to do his fringe, just coming out. And a nice little bridge here. Blending on the occiput. So this is really short back there. I'm going to blend that away. Good boy, Murphy. Very good boy, especially for like rescue, first time being with us. His hair is done. He's Murphy. And this perfume. You want some perfume, Baba? He's smelling fresh. His mummy's here. He's a very good boy, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Yeah. There we go.
Oh my goodness.